Hello my lovelies, I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video I would be connecting to the current energies and current frame of mind of Sumbul towards Fahmaan and Fahmaan towards Sumbul. So let's get started. Let's check how exactly is Sumbul feeling towards Fahmaan. Let's get an update on that. So what are her current energies towards Fahmaan? So how is Sumbul feeling towards Fahmaan? So let's get started, and I would like to remind you one thing. Please maintain respect in the comment section. Do not make a mess there. Do not fight amongst yourselves, so please maintain respect in the comment section. All right. Okay, so how is Sumbul feeling towards Fahmaan? All right, so okay, so pretty much similar energies. Okay, so as to what I've been picking up in the past, so definitely they're still not on the same page, they're still not getting along. So yes, as you can see, okay, so she does keep on thinking about the fight or whatever happened, and they're not on the same page. I mean, she's formed a negative opinion about Fahmaan. Okay, she feels whatever he did was wrong. She's formed a negative opinion which is clouding her judgment. Okay, so and the topic of Fahmaan or them together definitely stresses her out and makes her sad, so she has been feeling drained out. Okay, she feels that she has shown a lot of patience, when it comes to the entire thing or the entire situation. Now she just wants to go with the flow. So there are times when she does feel sort of trapped or confused when it comes to Fahmaan, so there's a conflict between her heart and her mind. All right, so there's a major conflict, but as I keep on saying, she is someone who suppresses her emotions, she suppresses her feelings, okay, and she's trying to sort of move forward. All right, so now let's try to connect on a deeper level. So let's see how exactly is Sumbul feeling towards Fahmaan. So let's connect on a deeper level. Wow. All right, guys, so there's definitely a sense of loss, so she's still she's still grieving, so there is a sense of loss. Now this is something which she tries to suppress. Okay, she definitely tries to suppress this. She tries to put up a brave or strong face, but the reality of the matter is it definitely does affect her. So Fahmaan definitely still affects her even today, but definitely she chose to walk away from him. Okay, she chose to walk away from the situation. So and he is definitely someone that she did want a future with. Okay, and she possibly waited for a long time, or she expected him to do something, something really bold, which maybe circumstances didn't really allow, or he couldn't really do it. You see, they both, the way of looking at things, they both had a very different way of looking at things, and you could say they both have been quite stubborn about certain things, and they both strongly feel that what they feel, what they have been saying is correct. Okay, so she did expect something from Fahmaan, and that didn't really happen. That didn't really work out. Even though I do feel Fahmaan did make an effort, or like on and off, he kept on making efforts, but definitely, as you can see, there's a girl here walking away. So Sumbul definitely walked away from the situation, but there is definitely a sense of loss which she feels. Okay, so now Sumbul could be celebrating something. Okay, so keeping all that aside, so there might be some sort of celebration for Sumbul, or maybe getting together with friends, or maybe some sort of partying, or maybe celebration of something. Okay, so if you ask me, does Fahmaan still affect her? Does she still have feelings for him? Yes, she still does think about him a lot. She still has feelings, and she does think about whatever happened, but she feels that that she's sort of torn in between, and there's not much she can do besides sort of just try to like move forward in her life and just focus on her work. So there's a major conflict between her heart and her mind, okay, but she isn't able to act upon certain emotions, okay. So all right, now before I connect to Fahmaan's energies, I'm just going to check. So let's check what exactly is she concealing, or hiding in her heart, when it comes to Fahmaan. So what is the hidden truth? All right. So remember every detail of that day. So just as I mentioned that she keeps on replaying that incident, that day, where everything turned upside down. Okay, so she keeps on recalling that day. So it still affects her a lot. All right, it still affects her a lot. So she's still recalling that day, and that is the hidden truth, all right, which she's trying to hide from the world, which she's trying to hide from Fahmaan. All right, so moving on. So now let's connect to Fahmaan's energies towards Sumbul, okay? So I'm sure a lot of you, I mean, most of you actually want to know how Fahmaan's feeling, whether he's moved on or not. And a lot of you have been DMing me because you want me to sort of check his energies with someone else, But right now, let's focus on Sumbul and Fahmaan, okay? So I will try to give you an idea of what the situation is, whether he has moved on or not, Let's just connect to his energies and see how exactly is Fahmaan feeling. All right, so connecting to Fahmaan's energies towards Sumbul. All right, so the major changes taking place in Fahmaan's life. And he's looking forward to certain things coming up in his career. He wants to focus on his career, right? There could be possible traveling for Fahmaan. So possible travel plans right now. Maybe he's traveling right now. Maybe there's certain plans in the near future, okay? He's trying to show courage, okay? So now this time around, he just wants to focus on his career. He doesn't want anything or anyone to distract him. So this is a period of transformation for Fahmaan. All right, so there's one major project which he's working hard on, which he's focusing on, and there could be something else on the side as well, I feel. When it comes to Sumbul, okay, so now Sumbul's topic also makes him feel restless and anxious, okay? So then he does start questioning what's right, what's wrong, and but I feel that energy-wise, Fahmaan is more sorted for now, okay? So he's more in control of his energies, okay? So I mean, I feel whatever pain or intensity he had to experience, I feel that he's just been through that stage already. So now there's this I feel he's more in control emotionally, okay, as compared to Sumbul, regarding this particular matter, okay. So not as a person, okay, but overall, I mean that regarding this situation or whatever happened, the impact of it. So I feel Fahmaan is dealing with it in a better manner now, okay. Naturally, he's dealing with things. So I do feel that he's still willing to compromise with Sumbul, okay. So he's still willing to compromise, but at the same time, he's in a zone where he doesn't want anything to sort of make him feel down or make him feel a bit less, or low about himself. He doesn't want to feel that he's lacking or he's not enough, or maybe he's not good enough, he's not worth it. So possibly maybe the entire situation made him feel that way. So that's how Fahmaan felt, that maybe he wasn't good enough, or maybe he was lacking somewhere. That's how he was made to feel in the entire situation. So he doesn't want to feel that way again, okay? So he is pretty much in control of his emotions on a natural level, okay? So there has been some natural healing for him. So now I know a lot of you will ask me, okay, so does he still feel for Sumbul? What are his feelings? Let's look into that, okay? So, but at the same time, I do feel he's still willing to compromise with her, okay? So now let's connect on a deeper level. So let's check how exactly is Fahmaan feeling towards Sumbul. All right, so how is Fahmaan feeling towards Sumbul on a deeper level? Okay, so Fahmaan still has emotions and feelings for her, okay? So yes, I mean, the disappointment, the heartbreak has been very intense, but he still has feelings for her. So he treated her as a family member, and he felt that she was family, and he never expected things to sort of turn out like this, okay? So everything collapsed. Now with the energy of the Tower, definitely he feels that like it was whatever happened was very tragic, and everything collapsed for him. All right, and once again you can see there's a girl walking away from the situation, okay, or maybe like, so definitely feels that Sumbul walked away from him, and even though he might not blame her, okay, so possibly he knows how she is as a person, and maybe there wasn't much which she could do, okay, because of many factors, maybe because of the way she has been, okay, so she has now that could be because of childhood issues, certain, there could be certain family issues, that it could be her age as well, okay, because she is very young. So he does realize that there wasn't much she could have done, okay, but that doesn't change the fact that he was very disappointed or devastated, okay. So so if you ask me, that does he still have feelings for Sumbul? Yes, I do feel he still has feelings, he still has emotions for her, but he is he's trying to be very practical and realistic regarding things, okay, and he's just focusing on himself. He doesn't want to put himself in a very emotionally vulnerable state once again. He feels that he gave his heart and he was very vulnerable with Sumbul. So he doesn't want to do that with anyone again, okay? So he just wants to focus on his work, this one project which he's focusing on. He's looking forward to it, okay? So I'm not sure if that project has started or not, but so yes, it's there in his energies, all right? So now let's check for Fahmaan. What is he hiding in his heart? Okay, so what is the hidden truth? What is he concealing? What is he hiding in his heart? The timing just wasn't right for us, okay? So that is what Fahmaan feels, that it was just bad timing, okay? So, and now that he's more in control of his emotions, okay? So he's letting go of a lot of things, a lot of negative emotions naturally, okay? So he does realize now that the timing wasn't right, and possibly, you know, it wasn't meant to be, and certain situations or certain things happened that could have been avoided, you know, even when it comes to certain things maybe he did, okay, or said. But he feels it was just bad timing, bad luck. So nothing much he could have done, nothing much Sumbul could have done, okay. So he feels that the timing wasn't with them, okay. So he's trying to make his peace with that, all right. Okay, so now let's take a few messages for Sumbul and Fahmaan, okay. Now these could be messages that are combined ones, or maybe individual messages, okay. So let's take a few guidance messages for Sumbul and Fahmaan. Okay, so okay, all right. So Okay, so over here, okay, disappointment in a friend or a lover. So definitely, they both have been very disappointed with each other. Okay, so there's no denying that. So period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So they both have learned their lessons. Okay, so yes. So they have been through a period of frustration. Now there's a warning message for someone: be careful, do not take risks. So no, regarding someone, something, they need to be careful and they need to avoid taking risks. So someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Now someone in this situation is still being very stubborn. That's why there has been no outcome or solution regarding the situation. Okay, so someone is being extra stubborn. All right, so dealings in relationship with the woman. Okay, and compliments from an admirer. So I feel that this message could be for Fahmaan. So he definitely has someone who likes him. I feel this could be Aditi. All right, so those of you that asked me, so I feel that this could be dealings with her. Okay, so she is very close to him, and possibly she might try to, like, you know, make certain moves on him, or maybe she might try to appreciate him a whole lot more, and she might do certain things for him. She might go out of the way for him regarding certain things. Okay, so yes, so she might give him a lot. I feel this person could be her. She would be giving him a lot of compliments. Okay, so all right, so warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So now this is a warning message. This could be for any one of them. Okay, so like it could be for either of them. So it's like could be an upcoming problem. Okay, for either Sumbul or Fahmaan. So it might not happen, but it's just like keeping the timing in mind. So there could be a possible issue or problem. Okay, so yes, so, and it's important not to take risks. Okay, so avoid taking any risks. So that's an important guidance message. Okay, so so yes. All right, guys, so that was the energy update on Fahmaan. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.